So there's no evidence at all to support it, no one said anything to us, but we'll have an inquiry anyway. Hi, yeah, it's me again. I'm going to talk about the Tim Westwood thing. I wasn't going to bother on this channel because I didn't know what was going to come of it, but I found another story today which I thought, oh, come on. So I thought it was time we had a bit of a chat about this. Let me catch you up on the Tim Westwood thing. BBC Director General Tim Davie has described sexual misconduct claims made against former Radio 1 DJ Tim Westwood as appalling, calling for anyone else with evidence to come forward. Mr Davie said he had found no evidence of complaints made to the corporation about the DJ while he was at the BBC. Now yeah, Tim Westwood obviously thought he was a real rapper for a while and could get any woman he wanted and did some stuff he shouldn't have done in a civilised society, and I don't condone it. Whether it's true or not, we don't know yet. It's all alleged. So the alleged things he did are appalling and he shouldn't have done them. He's just thinking he's a real rapper rather than an ageing white DJ. But that's not what I'm talking about here. Maybe it happened when he was at the BBC, maybe it happened when he was at Capital Extra. Maybe it happened off of BBC's terms when he was doing some other stuff at concerts and stuff like that. We don't know yet, it's all alleged. But the BBC's boss, Tim Davie, was saying, look, Mr Davie said he found no evidence of complaints made to the corporation about the DJ while he was at the BBC. So he's basically saying, yeah, none of our business. We're not responsible for another sexual misconduct scandal here. There's none of that happening at the BBC anymore. We eradicated all of that. And then he said this. The BBC will deliver a report into complaints made about veteran radio host Tim Westwood within the next 2 weeks, its Director General has confirmed. Tim Davie said an internal audit is taking place at the broadcaster that will report to the BBC Board's Senior Independent Director, Sir Nicholas Sirota. Speaking as the corporation unveiled its annual report, Mr Davie said, with regards to Tim Westwood, we are at the moment going through a full deep dive. What we have done essentially is we did an initial round of analysis of HR files which didn't show anything, and that's why I made the statement which was my understanding at the time. But I did make it very clear I wanted to dig deeper and ask people to bring something. We take this very seriously, and I want to ensure that everyone who has got anything to bring which relates to the BBC or the time spent at the BBC, we look at and fully investigate. So yeah, when he was first asked about it, he's like, no, nothing to do with us, washing our hands of that. We didn't do anything. We've had no reports of it. Go speak to the other places you work. Nothing to do with us. We can't be involved in this. The PR people who work within the BBC have obviously said to him, look, you don't want another Savile on your hands here. Don't wipe this under the table and then it come back to haunt you. Get on it now. I mean, he's still saying there's no evidence that he did anything at the BBC because he looked in the HR files. Well, if you'd looked in the HR files when Jimmy Savile was working at the BBC, you wouldn't have found anything because the complaints that were made were shunned off, just poo-pooed away. No complaints here, we're not reporting that. That's what happened. Is that the same thing that's happened with Westwood? We don't know. Hopefully we will know. Maybe this will be a proper, straight investigation. But knowing the BBC and how they've handled things in the past, I don't know. I commend Tim Davie for turning himself around. I don't think it was his decision. I would say it was the PR team and the lawyers said, you might want to get under this. You don't want another Savile on your hands. That's what I believe happened. Can't prove that. It's just my thoughts on the matter. Yeah, but that sounds about right, doesn't it? Get on it. Come out clean for once. I don't know. They're not going to find anything in the HR files, are they? So now you've got a way for reports to come back to them from people who may have been victim to Tim Westwood on BBC's grounds. And let's hope for the BBC's sake they don't find any, because can the BBC suffer another one of those situations? I mean, really. But it's important that we say they're alleged allegations and Tim Westwood strongly rejects all allegations of wrongdoing. So maybe nothing happened, maybe it did. But the BBC are on it. Don't worry, the BBC's got it covered and they're going to make sure that nothing happened that was wrongdoing on the BBC's watch, because you can trust the BBC now. Tim Davie's a very trustworthy man, don't you know? So yeah, let me know what you think about this down in the comments below. And as always, thanks for watching, and hopefully you'll see me in another video again soon. Ta-da.